Yeah, this has been a very rare Grand Tour where Wout van Aert hasn't really featured in the points classification. Normally he's right in the thick of it, normally winning it. But hasn't really, well, he got off to a slow start, didn't he? So he's not really been a threat at any point to Mads Pedersen. He will roll over in first place, though, and he'll take those 12 points, and he'll move to 90 points.
Yeah, it's probably his calling absence from it is seated in 5th position. You can see the roads are still soaked with water.
Scaroni, on the behalf of his teammate, just constantly looking around to see if anyone is going to threaten him. Playing a good teammate's role there, Scaroni. But it's not going to come, and so Lorenzo Fortunato is going to take a further 18 points. One more check from Scaroni, safe as houses. So Fortunato takes the 18 points in first place on this first climb of the day, with his teammate Scaroni in second. Van Aert. De Bont really wants these maximum 12 points. He's going to have to outsprint Wout van Aert, and I think Van Aert's going to let him have it, is he? Yeah, Dries de Bont takes the 12 points to move to second place in the Giro, in the intermediate sprints classification.
And as expected, De Bont finish as Ayuso, as we thought, off the back, drop.
So 2 GC riders there dropped, Juan Ayuso being the most significant of them, and any link.
Kilometer, very long one.
Oh, Bernal dropped from that group, falling away. So Egan Bernal perhaps suffering really for the first time in this Giro d'Italia. The Colombian from Ineos Grenadiers. Scaroni just double checking the intentions of Gijs Leemreize. And over the top they go, and onto the descent, and Lorenzo Fortunato goes to 295 points.
Second is against Scaroni,
who moves into second place in that competition as an insurance policy should anything befall Lorenzo Fortunato between here and Rome. Well, Astana have first and second in that competition now.
7 kilometers, 7%, a little bit part, a bit easier, and then a mighty part of roughly 6-7 kilometers with percentage about 9%. So it's very demanding.
Those legs will be burning now, but just a little bit of descending there to ease some of the pain in those climbing muscles that have carried Christian Scaroni to this point where he could attack. And already he's got 13 seconds, so Cepeda under real pressure here from Movistar. Through the Red Bull kilometre, he'll take those 6 bonus seconds that won't mean a thing to him.
Carapaz, ils sont tous les trois ensemble. Carapaz, Yates et Del Toro. Pas de souci.
Just to see what's happening behind. Sitting on the front, he hasn't asked for help, he hasn't flicked out, yeah, and that little lull in the action, almost inevitably, I think Richard Carapaz was looking for the opportunity, and look at Del Toro, he is not reacting to Richard Carapaz, sitting on the wheel of the man in second place on GC, Simon Yates, and not bothered that Carapaz has attacked and gone clear.
Yeah, he was.
Look how quickly he got a gap.
Yeah, he was, as we said, sometimes Carapaz is showing like a grim face, while in fact he's just feeling good as he moved clear.
16, this famous day of racing between them, and Del Toro is being dropped now by Toro and by Simon Yates. In real trouble, the first genuine sign of weakness by Isaac Del Toro. This young Mexican is finding out the reality of leading the Maglia Rosa, leading the Giro d'Italia, and having everybody attack you. And a bad day for UAE Team Emirates and for Isaac Del Toro. His head slumps, he is dropping away from Yates and Toro.
It's still more than 4 kilometers for...
A giant leap in that classification today, partly because of the work done by Christian Scaroni. Scaroni still on the wheel of Fortunato, still keeping us guessing as to what might happen when they get to the line. And no communication between the two of them. Fortunato looking round as if expecting a sprint from his teammate.
No.
And now we know, and the smile breaks out. Christian Scaroni, the handshake is there, and finally it has become clear what is going to happen at the top of this climb. They come over the line together, watch the wheels, who gets to the line? It's just Scaroni who wins the stage.
Molto pubblico ancora quest'oggi ha segnato l'arrivo qui a San Valentino per la 16ª molto pubblico ancora quest'oggi ha segnato l'arrivo qui a San Valentino per la 16ª molto pubblico ancora quest'oggi ha segnato l'arrivo qui a San Valentino per la 16ª.
Thank you, man.
I couldn't grasp my window. No. I'm sorry, I can't anymore.
No, me. Sorry.
Good job, bro.
Molto pubblico ancora quest'oggi ha segnato l'arrivo qui a San Valentino per la 16ª. Continuano gli applausi per gli atleti che arrivano in questo istante. Ayuso.
A win alongside a teammate like that. Historic stuff from Astana. That's one of those stages, not a little bit unlike other stages, that's going to be talked about and remembered for years to come. And finally, Italy get that longed-for victory at the Giro. There was a genuine danger not so long ago that they might finish this Giro d'Italia without a single stage win, which would have been unimaginable, and it hasn't happened. In fact, they filled the podium today, with Pellizzari in third place and Richard Carapaz from the GC race finishing in fourth at 1 minute and 10 seconds. It was tight. Could have gone the way of the peloton rather than the breakaway today, but they had enough. Did Scaroni and Fortunato to hold off. Isaac del Toro fought hard, didn't lose the jersey, but did have a reality check. There's no doubt about that today.
Yeah, it was not his best though in the bike. Still wearing the jersey with a much slimmer gap on everybody else. So now Yates said that we're going to see now 26 seconds for the British, and Carapaz moving up 31 seconds as well. Derek G 131, Amino Caruso 240, and then Egan Bernal 323. But for what we've seen, I think the race is going to be among the very first 4 riders in this classment. They looked like the best in shape, as Isaac del Toro need to defend himself in the next stages.